The top 3 foods that cause silent inflammation. As we age, our bodies go through a series of changes that can lead to physical and mental decline. One of the most concerning aspects of aging is the increased risk of developing chronic diseases such as heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and certain types of cancer. Silent inflammation is a dangerous, yet often unnoticed process that occurs when your immune system is constantly activated by various triggers. Over time, this chronic activation leads to a state of low-grade inflammation that can silently damage your organs and tissues without you even realizing it. It's like having a thief in the night stealing away your health while you sleep. What if I told you there's an enemy of healthy aging that you can't see, touch, or feel? Check food labels to identify products containing high fructose corn syrup and sugar. Opt for natural sweeteners like honey or maple syrup in moderation. These culinary delights, often prepared by frying foods in unhealthy fats and oils, undergo extensive processing that alters their nutritional content and introduces harmful ingredients. Cook meals at home using healthy cooking methods such as baking, grilling, or stir-frying with minimal added oils. By reducing the consumption of fried and processed foods, you can significantly reduce the risk of silent inflammation and promote overall health. These carbohydrates, primarily found in white rice, bread, and pasta, are stripped of their bran and germ, which are the parts of the grain that contain essential nutrients and fiber. Let's explore the reasons behind the inflammation associated with refined carbohydrates. The key issue lies in the high glycemic index of these carbohydrates. When consumed, they rapidly raise blood sugar levels, triggering the release of large amounts of insulin. Chronic hyperinsulinemia, resulting from consistently high blood sugar levels, promotes inflammation, as discussed earlier. Additionally, the consumption of refined carbohydrates can lead to a phenomenon known as insulin resistance. Insulin resistance occurs when cells in the body, particularly those in the liver and muscle tissue, become less responsive to insulin's signal to take up glucose from the bloodstream. As a result, glucose accumulates in the blood, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. This state of insulin resistance further exacerbates inflammation. Moreover, refined carbohydrates often come in the form of highly palatable, energy-dense foods that can contribute to overconsumption. These foods, such as white bread, pastries, and sugary drinks, provide empty calories and do not promote satiety, leading to excessive calorie intake and potential weight gain. Weight gain, especially in the form of visceral fat, promotes a pro-inflammatory state in the body. Let's delve into the reasons behind why fried and processed foods promote inflammation. Opt for whole grains, legumes, and vegetables, which provide fiber and essential nutrients. By being aware of the top 3 foods that cause silent inflammation, namely sugar and high fructose corn syrup, fried and processed foods, and refined carbohydrates, you can make informed dietary choices to protect your body against this dangerous phenomenon. Remember, small changes in your diet can have a profound impact on your overall health. So if you want to learn more about how to prevent silent inflammation and improve your overall well-being, click the link in the description below to access additional resources. Stay informed, stay proactive, and take charge of your health today. Thank you for watching. By incorporating these healthier carbohydrate sources into your diet, you can maintain stable blood sugar levels, reduce insulin resistance, and minimize the risk of silent inflammation. Firstly, the methods of preparation, particularly deep frying, involves cooking food in hot oil or fat at high temperatures. When heated, the unsaturated fats present in these foods undergo oxidation, resulting in the formation of harmful compounds called free radicals. These free radicals contribute to cellular damage and promote inflammation. Additionally, many processed foods contain high levels of trans fats. Trans fats are produced by partially hydrogenating vegetable oils, which increases their shelf life and enhances their texture and flavor. However, trans fats have been shown to induce inflammation by altering the balance of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids in the body. A diet rich in trans fats can lead to an increase in pro-inflammatory cytokines, contributing to chronic inflammation. Furthermore, fried and processed foods often contain refined carbohydrates, including refined grains and sugars. As previously mentioned, the consumption of refined carbohydrates can lead to blood sugar spikes and chronic hyperinsulinemia, which promotes inflammation. These foods typically lack fiber, which is essential for maintaining healthy blood sugar levels and reducing inflammation. Remember, awareness is the first step towards protecting your body from the dangers of silent inflammation. An enemy that silently wreaks havoc on your body and accelerates the aging process. It's not a villain from a horror movie. It's silent inflammation, and it might be lurking closer than you think. Imagine this. You're seemingly in good health, but beneath the surface, a slow, silent process is breaking down your body. But don't worry, because today we'll be discussing the top 3 foods that cause silent inflammation. By understanding which foods can trigger this inflammatory process, you'll be able to make informed choices and protect your body against this invisible enemy. So let's dive into the world of nutrition and uncover the truth about silent inflation. No 3. Sugar and high fructose corn syrup. Sugar and high fructose corn syrup are 2 of the most common culprits behind silent inflammation. These sweeteners are found in a wide range of processed foods, from sugary drinks and snacks to baked goods and condiments. When consumed in excess, they can trigger a series of reactions in the body that lead to chronic inflammation. Let's break down how these sweeteners cause inflammation. Firstly, consuming high amounts of sugar and high fructose corn syrup can lead to an increase in blood sugar levels. This spike causes the body to release large amounts of insulin, a hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar. Over time, this constant surge in insulin can desensitize the body's cells, making them less responsive to insulin's effects. As a result, the body starts producing more insulin in an attempt to maintain proper blood sugar levels, leading to a state of chronic hyperinsulinemia. This prolonged exposure to high insulin levels promotes inflammation throughout the body. Studies have shown that high insulin levels activate inflammatory pathways, leading to the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, such as tumor necrosis factor alpha and interleukin-6. Additionally, the consumption of excessive sugar and high fructose corn syrup can lead to obesity or weight gain. Excess body fat, particularly visceral fat, which surrounds internal organs, contributes to inflammation. Visceral fat releases pro-inflammatory substances that promote inflammation in various tissues and organs. To combat this silent threat, it's crucial to limit your intake of added sugars. No 2. Fried and processed foods. Fried and processed foods are notorious for their contribution to silent inflammation. To counter the harmful effects of fried and processed foods, it's crucial to prioritize whole, unprocessed foods in your diet. Number 1. Refined carbohydrates. Refined carbohydrates top the list of dietary culprits contributing to silent inflammation. To mitigate the harmful effects of refined carbohydrates, it's crucial to choose complex carbohydrates with a low GI. Understanding the role of nutrition in combating silent inflammation is vital for maintaining good health.